Good morning. Well, we've been at it for a few hours now already. We have got ready over on my OnlyFans, put some sparkle to it, of course, and got changed, of course. We've unboxed a colouring book. That is mine. We've unboxed some Lego that I've wanted for years. I'll be doing videos on building that up on my OnlyFans and my YouTube. And we've unboxed a box full of flour and baking goodies. Yes, I will be doing some baking on my OnlyFans and YouTube. I cannot wait. I really, really can't. I think there's one more left. Well, there's two left in the hallway, but one of them you can't touch because it's still in quarantine. Yes, can't touch that one. I accepted it yesterday on my Big&Beautiful with my rubber gloves on. So if you want to check that out, head on over to my Big&Beautiful, but go and get my last parcel. Last one. Oh, it's the last one. I'm excited, but it's also bittersweet. It's the last one. It's the last one. I'm going to move the flower while you're gone. No, you won't. I look. So I just I've never actually read the back of the packets. Okay. But why are you holding it like that? That's quite heavy. That's going to hurt your wrist. The flower's going everywhere. The flower's going everywhere. Self-raising flour, super fine. Oh, yeah, it even has an ingredient on the back, method on how to make a cake. It does. It does. Oh. Ta-da. Can't forget the vanilla. Right then, last parcel. Last parcel. Well, considering I've just ordered something on Amazon this morning, it's not the last parcel. Yeah, the other one's in there, but that's not for me, that other one. Oh, we've got IKEA coming as well. We've got IKEA goodies coming as well. Anywhere else? That's it, isn't it? Oh, we've got a new nightie coming from China. And then the Amazon order that I did this morning. Right, let's open this one. Oh, I love that sound. It's so satisfying, as little Miss would say. More colouring books. Oh, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. Oh, nuts. There is 6. There is 6 colouring books in my hand. 6 colouring books. Right, so we've got the Celtic animal designs. It looks like there's, oh yeah, I can see why I like this one. Yeah, that one's going to be good. We've got the Celtic Designs colouring book. Not bad. Not bad. Had better. We've got the Japanese designs. Ooh. Oh, I like these ones. That's different. I like these ones. I like doing Japanese ones though. Whenever they had them in, I'm trying to find you a really nice one. Whenever they had them in the Relax with Art, I really enjoyed them. Quite nice. And with the fans and the geishas. Yeah, speaking of geishas. Yep. Fantasy butterflies. Oh, I like that one as well. That one. That's nice. Stained glass look. And so on. Very thick black lines on that one. And that one. Yeah. All by Creative Haven. These are all by Creative Haven. These are. Unicorns. Oh, these are pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Interesting, pretty. I like that one. I like that one. And then we've got Celtic crosses. Do you see a theme at the moment for the Celtic ones? I've got, well, I've got a couple more left to come. I've got a Tree of Life one coming. A steampunk one coming, I think. Going off the top of my head here. And then I've pre-ordered ones that don't release until August of next year. Yep. You don't pay for those ones until they come out, though. Okay. Okay. Celtic Crosses is everything that I thought it would be. A Celtic Cross! Ha! That. I love that. I love that one. That is gorgeous. It's a cross. So you've got your Celtic cross. A lot of people have tattoos of Celtic crosses. Oh, look at that one. That is gorgeous. That is just beautiful. See what pick, and then you do it like that, you see. So you only pick probably 3 or 4 colours, if that, per picture. Or with me, I do a theme of colours. Like at the moment, I'm doing the Celtic alphabet. So I've done the V. I did that all green and yellow. I'm doing a P at the moment. I'm doing that all blue. So it's like they look better when you pick one theme of colour, like blue or red or pink or whatever. But you have to do the different shades of that colour to make it. Yeah. So I look forward to that one as well. So I had 7 colouring books this morning. Do you think I've gone a bit overboard on the colouring books? What else have I bought? Where am I going to put them? I don't know. I need to sort all that out. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of my books. But I have been thinking about rereading some of them books, though. I read a book yesterday, but then I might not because there's a number 2 in the book season session that I was reading yesterday. I was thinking about reading 50 Shades of Grey again. No, not for you. Can't read 50 Shades of Grey for YouTube. No, I like reading my books for me. It's really weird when I read my books. It's not like I'm reading a book. It's like I'm watching a movie. It's really weird. I know, obviously, there's been a movie made about 50 Shades of Grey, and there's been a movie made about Twilight and things like that, the books that I've read. But the first couple of the Twilight books, I couldn't quite get into. But Breaking Dawn, it was better because I could see the characters, in one sense, because of the film. Now, with 50 Shades of Grey, I read all those before the film came out. Christian Grey does look different compared to what my memory gave me, my mind gave me, but that's a whole different story. But, yeah, when I was reading this book yesterday, it's really, really good. It's called Becoming His. It's really, really good. But it was like, I could envision them all sat around the office table talking about killing somebody and everything. I really read books weird. I get into a chapter and it's like, I'm in there, I'm watching. I'm not reading, I'm watching. So yeah, I have a very over imagination. Sylvia Day's a good reader. Writer even. Sylvia Day's a good one. Jessie Donovan's a good one. Cresley Cole is amazing. Cresley Cole is amazing. Who else? I actually met the lady who wrote the Morganville books, Rachel Kane, in Nottingham, in Waterstones there. I travelled on the train and I met her. Michelle Maid, she does the Vampire Academy. They're really good. They made a film about the Vampire Academy. The books are better than the film. Big style. I've got all sorts up there. L.J. Smith made probably the best book series that I've ever read in my entire life. And I've reread it probably 15 times, the whole series. She wrote the books when I was a teenager. A long time ago. Yes, a long time ago. But L.J. Smith is very much into fantasy, like vampires and werewolves and witches and everything. But it was an interlocking storyline. It's actually on the top shelf, the books I've got of it. It's why I don't want to put them away. Because there's so much history in these books that are up there. And it's like, I don't want to put them away. How long does it take me to read it? If I'm left alone, I can read it in a day. I've read books in a couple of hours before when I was younger. But that was what I used to do. I used to just read. Yes. But L.J. Smith, they're just amazing. I can't remember the name of this. Night World. That's it. Night World, the series. She never wrote the last book. She never wrote it. I had it on pre-order on Amazon. And then they pushed it back 2 years. And then it just said, not being published. And it was like, what? This was the penultimate book. This was the book that finished off the series. The big battle that they're all coming together for. And it never got wrote. I'm not writing it. No chance. I can't write a book. But it's just, I need to reread some books. It's like I keep looking at my Morgan. Again, they made a series of Morganville books. The books are better than the series. They need to really, if they're going to do the books, they really need to do them properly. The series, yes. But, yeah. They're really good, my books. I pick good books. I pick good authors. I do. Kresley Cole is amazing because she does adult fantasy. As in, it's a bit like Night World with L.J. Smith, but on steroids. It's like everybody's beefcake. And, yeah, it's a bit erotic as well. Sylvia Day is just pure erotic. They're brilliant. Who else? Jessie Donovan's really good. Her Dragon series is amazing. Jessie Donovan, very hot and heavy. Obviously 50 Shades of Grey. You don't need to say anything about that. 50 Shades of Grey, the books were sometimes better than the film in aspects of more detail. But when your book is that thick and you've got to get it into an hour and a half of a film, it's a bit hard to do. It's there somewhere. I'm not sure. It'll be there somewhere. It'll be on that shelf, I think. Yeah. What's this one? No, it's not there. They're Kresley Cole and everybody. Sylvia Day. Jessie's. I've actually got them signed. Jessie's. Yeah. It'll be there somewhere because I want to put that one away. So yeah. But the third one they did of 50 Shades of Grey, yeah, was amazing. The third one was the best one, related more to the book than the first two. Now, the books for the first two, the film did them good, don't get me wrong, but the third one, it's like they had more of the book in it. I think because the first two was primarily about sex, the films, whereas the third one had more of the story in it. And yet all three books had all stories in it. So with that one, the films are good. You would still get a gist of the books from the film, but the books are always better because you get more detail in the books. Yes, and if you've watched 50 Shades of Grey, you need more detail. You really do. Now, the Vampire Academy ones, I have reread a couple of those ones. I've reread one in particular, and it's the one where, yeah, we'll not go into what she does, but it's really, really good. I recommend the Vampire Academy. Never read Vampire Diaries, but watch the TV series. Yeah, I've got Succubus Blues up there. That one's a good one. Bit, I don't know. When you hear Succubus Blues, you expect a succubus, but it goes a different direction. Definitely. But yeah. What I might do on my OnlyFans is do a poll and see if they want me to read a erotic book over a couple of videos late at night, talking hot and heavy with them. We'll see if they want me to, in the buff, of course, because I'll be on OnlyFans. Yeah, we'll see what they want, see if they want that, because then I can reread one of my best books. It's completely selfish reason why I would want to do that, so I could reread my book. I'd end up saying to them, oh, this is going to be a good bit, listen to this bit. That's the only problem. I'm very much a spoiler kind of girl. If I'm watching a good film and I've seen it before, it's like, oh, watch, this is a really good bit. But anyway, 6 new colouring books. Don't see me doing much, mind you, I haven't done much colouring the last couple of days because I've been busy reading my book. Every time Mr. Producer's seen me, he's like, why aren't you colouring? I'm reading. I have my Kindle on my phone, so it's like, I'm reading my book. He's come in the bedroom, he's like, go away, I'm reading my book. It's like, what? It's like, go away, I'm reading my book, it's a really good bit. I get very passionate about my books. I do. But it's one of my hobbies, as is colouring, as is baking, as is Lego. I have too many fingers and too many pies. And of course, my love of making videos for you guys and sharing my passions is, yeah, I just love it. But thank you for joining me, and I'm sorry I've rambled on about my books. As you can see, I'm very passionate about it. But I really do need to sort that area out because this bag's getting full down here. Yeah, I will do a video of it. It's just, I've got to decide which books to retire to the loft. Mr. Producer just went all of them. You know you can jog on, right? Jog on. No chance. Not happening. Not happening in the slightest. No. The problem is as well, I keep buying felt tips, and that pink box here is full of felt tips. And that one's full of makeup. Makeup that is probably so out of date it needs binning. is just quite funny. What I might do, I'm just looking now. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking in the mirror at it, deciding what I could do. I could make that into like a pencil case for all my new pens. Pardon? Where's my pens? Where's my makeup gonna go? Don't want to. I don't want to. I don't use that one. That's all the stuff that came out of this one that I'm never going to use. So that can all be binned. And then all my new pens that are just laying around can go in that. So that'd be all these pens on here. Yeah. So that'd be another thing gone. I'm just trying to think of how to organise it. I know I've got to get... That bag's getting too full. I need to empty that bag. You tripped over it yesterday, didn't you? It was quite funny. I laughed. It really did. Yeah, it needs organising. I think some of the top shelf will get retired more than the other two shelves. It's just decided. I don't have enough room. I need space. I need space. I do. But I think if I sort the toilet cabinets out and put all my Body Shop stuff in there, that would be better. But yeah, there we go. So thank you for joining me. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Find me on my Twitter and my Instagram at Adelesexyuk. Find me on my Facebook at official Adelesexyuk. Come and check out my OnlyFans. We have the naughty one, the $10 one, and the freebie. If you like and subscribe to any of my YouTube channels, always make sure that you come back and double check in probably a couple of days or a week's time that you still liked and still subscribe to the channel, because people are disappearing. Yes. And if you feel like you've not seen me for a couple of weeks, it's a lie. It's a lie. Yes, type my name in the search bar, put in this week, and lots of videos will pop up. Miss Medusa's even been unsubscribed to some of my channels, put it that way. So we know it's happening. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening to me ramble on about my books. I love you all.